my goodness. I'm gonna have so much fun with Lucio. Like, imagine Caracol Butler in this Kindle. Oh my god, that is an idea. Girlies, I have an idea. It is a bad one. Hello everybody, it's Mimberly. Welcome back to the channel. Now, we are playing Kitten included today. The air cooler is on in the background, so if it fucks up the mic, I apologize, but I cannot stand this UK heatwave. So, and for any of you Americans coming to attack me in the comments, alright? This country is humid. It's a wet heat. We can't escape it, and our homes keep the heat in. And air conditioning is not a thing. Oh god, we are starting with some voice notes. Excellent.
A certain lady promised to watch me win. Why would she stand me up? Either way, the champion is all alone. Where are you, Kitten? Are you saving the day again?
The crowd leaves the underground boxing arena. They're still buzzing with excitement from the match.
I called it! Crow always finds the tiniest opening and turns the tables. That last hit was brutal.
Oh, this is referencing his Radiant Brilliance card. Oh, I love it when they do this. Oh! Sorry.
But he left without doing an interview. What a shame.
He's got a date. He's got to go see his wife. I tightly pull my hood over my head and keep my gaze down. I push against the crowd as I go into the... I got distracted. I got no excuse. I tightly pull my hood over my head and keep my gaze down. I push against the crowd as I enter the arena to find Sylus. Out of nowhere, a towering figure blocks my path.
So, Miss Stood Sylus Up is finally here.
Sylus. A meow definitely came from my throat. It's rare to see Sylus this confused. I quickly pull him into a corner and take off my hood. On top of my head, 2 cat ears are twitching on their own.
Biomodifico Evolver.
I should have put cat ears on for this bloody video, shouldn't I? Actually, wait, no. Knowing you lot, that's not a good idea. As expected, he figured it out. I nod vigorously and whip out my phone to quickly explain what happened in my notes app.
I ran into a kid getting mugged on my way here, so I helped him. Then he injected some weird drug into me before running. I didn't want to be late for your match, so I just let it go. Only you would dare to save a random kid on the street in the N109 zone.
Look, I like kids, you know?
As I walked,
I like
noticed
children.
everyone
I love
staring
them.
at
They're
me.
adorable.
Then I passed the shop's window and saw cat ears. And when I tried to speak, my voice...
Shut up! Why are you laughing? It's gonna be cat sounds all day, isn't it? Before I know it, a large hand settles on my head. My cat ears are gently rubbed. Sylus! No one has touched these ears since they popped up. I flinch without thinking.
You're going to have feline instincts for a while. It's normal.
He is literally looking at the situation being like, right, this is payback for the cat butler shit, you piece of
You were probably injected with a special gene product extracted from a biomodifico evolver. I experienced the same thing.
Oh, yes, we did. An info! Please, rerun that multi! Please! I need the others. I haven't forgotten the time when Sylus posed as my Caracol Butler to help me hunt down a black market merchant. I love that Infold are going back to previous cards. It does scare me because it means that they're probably trying to build some sort of reference or hype for it for a rerun. But I love that they're referencing the previous cards. This is lovely. It makes me actually feel glad that I pulled the cards. That's why I'm seeing cat ears on my head that's why seeing cat ears on my head doesn't make me panic. But Sylus didn't meow like a real cat. He didn't. Infold, you have an opportunity. He seems to know what I'm thinking. He gently pats my head before pulling the hood over my cat ears and takes my hand.
Whatever's in your system is likely a new experimental variant. Onakines will look into it once we return to the base.
He is husband material. It's just the fault of MC having cat ears. I'm waiting for Luke and Kieran to come in and make a comment. While Sylus is taking a shower, I've become the base's latest attraction.
Turn that frown upside down. You're just like us now.
I caught it! Ah! Love it!
If they inject you with something else and you grow a beak, you can join our flock of bird baddies.
That, mate, I don't think I can handle more than a pair of cat ears right now.
A new teammate means we need to name her.
Excuse me?
Your ears look like a dragonly's... Lily? Let's go with Leary.
Mephi, not right now, you piece of shit. Stop laughing, Mephisto. Mephisto flapping his wings in front of me awakens something primal. Uh-oh, the cat instincts have kicked in. My hand darts out on its own and snatches him out of the air. You don't know how much I've been holding back. Now you decided to fly around and mock me? We're predator and prey now. Don't forget. Sylus, come in and save your bet. Oh!
I can hear all of you from the shower. At this rate, people will start thinking Onakines runs a circus.
Oh! Sylus, you gotta warn me! Mephisto struggles to free himself from my grasp, but he manages to escape and flutter over to Sylus' shoulder. Look, don't judge me, okay, Mephisto? You're pissing me off, and my husband is there basically half naked, so what do you want from me? He started it!
I misspoke. Onakines manages a zoo now.
He glances at Luke and Kieran, who are watching the scene with great amusement. His expression returns to one that suits Onakines' leader.
How's the current investigation going?
There's a new criminal group in the N109 zone, boss man.
They ambush people, inject them with a homemade gene product, and then demand money in exchange for the antidote.
Excellent.
In other words, a petty line of work. Do they really think we're gonna sit back and let it happen?
They haven't been here long, but tracking them down is tough. We're still working on it.
Finish it. Quickly. It's time someone taught them how things work in the N109 zone.
Is it getting hot in here, or is it just me? I love it when Sylus goes boss mode. Like, you know, we call him the Green Forest, which he is, but I have to admit, when you think back to, like, when you first meet him in the main story, I miss that sexy, badass mafia boss aura. We don't get to see that so much nowadays, so I hope, Infold, if you're watching this, please listen. Just hear me out, okay? We do a banner where, like, temporarily they forget MC or something along those lines, and it's literally just MC, like, trying to get them to regain their memories, and we see, like, the dark version of them. Just hear me out. That would be a good card. I mean, especially Sylus and sexy boss man. Maybe not so much using the memories. That was just the first thing that came to mind. But, disclaimer, I do not work for Info. So if a banner like this comes out in the future, I get full credit. Luke and Kieran head out with Mephisto in tow. As their influence wears off, I start to calm down.
Don't worry. Since they want money, this thing won't be fatal.
Yay. I take out my phone and start typing. Sylus gets the hint and sits down next to me.
But the symptoms can get worse, right? How else can they scare the victim? You know them like the back of your hand, Kitten. Unfortunately for them, you're with Onakines. Lowlifes can only dream about approaching the base. The biggest threat you'll probably face is...
He takes a hand I was typing my words with and playfully squeezes it.
You should ask the association for time off while you can still use these.
Oh,
I doubt
shit.
you can unlock your phone with cat paws.
Well, about that. Curled up beside Sylus that night, I finally unwind and sleep well. Maybe it's because I've been on edge for too long. I'm just waiting for MC to wake up and realize she's a cat. I don't know how long I've been asleep when I'm suddenly pinned down. Never mind, we have Shemut! His body is on top of mine. I exhale. You're squishing me. Huh? Hello, husband. Hi. Sylus, my voice is back to... I stop. Someone's hand is stroking my tail. Wait a second. I have a tail? Oh god, here we go. My eyes widen. I turn around and see a fluffy tail wrapped snugly around Sylus's toned arm.
You lost the meowing, but you got a tail in exchange. Interesting.
How is it interesting? This homemade liquid crap is too unstable.
There's a new surprise every morning. I might wake up with a real kitten in my arms one day.
Foreshadowing. As he speaks, he absent-mindedly loops my tail around his finger. A tingling sensation I've never felt before spreads throughout my body. Oh, that is such a suggestive, like, line without context. Should I screenshot this and send it to my mate Brian and see how he reacts? Actually, I'm gonna do that 1 second. Well, I've already sent him, Sylus, and he said Jesus Christ, so,
Your tail is puffy now.
That's not the only thing that's going to get puffy by the end of this video at this rate. I grab the disobedient thing and yank it from Sylus's hand. Stop messing with me!
But how did you mess with me when I had cat ears and a tail? Did you forget? It's okay. I can jog your memory.
I'm ovulating this week! If that's how ovulation works, I just know there's something going on with my body. And I've picked the wrong day to play this. He leans toward me and I shield my cat ears, but he reaches for the nightstand. He opens out a drawer and dangles a vaguely familiar collar in front of my eyes. No, is this the collar from the Kindled? You kept it?
You don't recognize your trump card?
Oh my goodness, he actually remembered it. The collar that registers the owner's pheromones. It's the one I put on Sylus when he was my caracal butler. You actually kept it?
Why wouldn't I? I have everything that's tied to our memories. If you're nervous about what might happen once you transform, this should put you at ease.
He looks eager to put it on me and I don't resist. Without thinking, I tilt my chin up to expose my neck.
Ah, cute.
Oh dear. Just as he fastens the collar, he leans down and nibbles one of my cat ears. Sylus, I never bit your ear! I'm not exactly upset, but I tackle him and reach for his ears. But then he grabs my wrists.
Does this kitten like to eat people?
No, she likes to be pinned down and dominated. I have a cat's temperament now. I'll scratch you if you tease me.
It was a little nip. You can return the favor.
Good lord, I can't. How to tell the Sylus solo is out, Gerties. I am a giggly bitch more so than nature. He tilts his head to bring his ear closer to my lips. Oh no, I was thinking the collarbone, honey. Cats aren't as shameless as you are.
Turning into a cat every once in a while isn't that bad.
Please, can we get another card, like kitten card? Like, I know it makes the most sense for Sylus because obviously he calls his kitten and everything, but oh my god, could you imagine if they did like this as a multi with the other love interest? Oh my god, could you imagine Raphael's reaction? I kind of want to see that now. His upper hand slowly strokes my cheek.
You can say whatever you want, but your tail won't lie.
I blink. Then I see how my tail has wrapped itself around his thigh at some point. I mean, the thunder thighs, absolutely. I let out a sigh, stop fighting my instincts, and rest against him. But what if I really turn into a cat? Will I still be me?
If you're going to wrestle with existential dilemmas, you should probably just accept your feline instincts for now.
I wrestle with my existential crisis and dilemmas every fucking day, Sylus, so you're fine. I mean, when people ask me what I do for a hobby, and if I feel confident enough, I tell them YouTube, right? And they ask me what I do. I have to stop and think how I'm going to explain that I get paid by YouTube to simp over men on the internet. Fictional men. Never quite figured it out. I still got a few people who look at me weird today, but there you go.
Cats live in the moment and only care about whatever feels good.
Really? Then what's so great about our current circumstances?
A kitten can do whatever she wants to Sylus.
You know where my brain's gone. I gotta try and be careful, because sometimes I say too much and then YouTube goes, and I'm like, I just said it. I did not visualize it. I did, but in my head, so you guys can't see it. I tapped the tip of his nose. Onikanis' leader better keep his word. He can't back out if I ever turn into a real cat.
In that case, I should learn my kitten's behavior before she starts mewling again.
Sometimes I just hear a voice and I gotta process it. Get the dirty thoughts put to one side and then go back. His mischievous hands find their way back to my quivering cat ears and gently start rubbing them. Oh, Christ me. What a day to be alive, eh? As my body changes, my sleep patterns seem to become more like a cat's. It's not long before I start to feeling drowsy. Where am I? Wasn't I at the base? Sylus! Mephi. Out of nowhere, a massive black bird sweeps down. Its wings are spread out, and the creature is almost as large as a human. Before I can process what's happening, it dives toward me. The gleam befitting a predator shines in its eyes. I turn and run on instinct, but the giant bird refuses to give up. No way, we're having a nightmare about being Mephi. How could a bird be that huge? Still groggy from a tense and confusing dream, I open my eyes. In front of me is a giant Mephisto. Oh no. The meow that slips out makes me look down. My body is covered in fluffy fur. I actually turned into a cat. I knew this was a possibility, but actually seeing my feline body still makes my head spin. I take a deep breath and try to adjust to how Mephisto currently appears. He's now the same size as me, more or less. Mephisto, where's Sylus? Mephisto seems to understand what I'm saying. He flaps his wings and takes off. I jump down from the bed to become more accustomed to moving around as a cat. Are you taking me to Sylus? Mephisto glides along at a leisurely pace. He occasionally glances at me as I trot after him. He suddenly lands on a mirror frame. Puzzled, I look up to see my cat self staring back at me. He's laughing. You did this on purpose, Mephisto! The crow's cackling sets me off. Pushing off with my hind legs, I leap into the air and swipe at him. You think you can laugh at me? I'll show you what happens when you mess with a predator. I can just picture this in my head. As I chase Mephisto through the walls, I notice a familiar scent. Sylus? I follow the smell down the hall. Thanks to my newly acquired feline flexibility, I slip past the ajar door.
Mr. Sylus, we didn't mean to offend you. The port is under lockdown.
Oh, we got boss man. Okay.
We've asked around, and only Anakinus can help us secure transit passes. Name your price, please.
I heard some of you exploited the last lockdown to inflate prices. How much money did you stuff into your pockets?
It was misunderstanding, Mr. Sylus. We...
This is getting tense. Maybe I should leave. Before I slip away, Mephisto starts cawing relentlessly outside the door. Sylus turns. His gaze drifts down to me, and his cold gaze softens.
Where did that cat come from?
Mephisto forces his way through the door and menacingly glares at me. I love this character for the arguing. You're still acting tough, huh? Don't think I can't handle you just because I'm a cat. I saunter up to Sylus and nuzzle his leg. Sylus, whose side are you on? Sylus scoots me up into his arms. He strokes my head and as he turns back to the merchants.
If I'm not mistaken, you took the channels I cleared and sold your goods at a 20% markup.
That was the current state of the prices.
I turn my head to look at Mephisto, who's still glaring from the doorway. I wink at him. You're not so tough now, huh? Mephisto huffs and flies away.
That kitten is your new favorite, Mr. Sylus?
It's like an old love.
Taking his time, he gives me a chin rub. And then he turns his attention to the men across from him.
I can let you off the hook for the last incident. But can you tell me what else is in this shipment aside from weapons?
There's nothing special.
If you're going to lie to me, at least learn how to breathe first. Unless you'd rather stop breathing forever.
Oh my god. The room is silent, but all I can focus on is the light scratch of his fingers beneath my chin. Completely ruining the moment with purrs, but there you go.
Someone is being loud.
He smirks and looks at me. I can't help it. You're not allowed to laugh. I raise my paw to scratch him, but my claws snag his clothes and pull the thread loose. The tension in the room thickens. Everyone's eyes dart nervously towards Sylus.
Mr. Sylus, there are some proto-cores in the shipment.
At least one of you has common sense. I'll deal with the port. But you're taking a 30% cut on your profits.
Mr. Sylus.
Sylus stands up while holding me in his arms. He walks out without looking back even once. The black market merchants are stunned.
You can show yourselves out the door. My kitten is getting restless.
And now they're gonna think he owns a cat, which is excellent. Hi.
Now everyone in the N109 zone knows Anakinus' boss man likes cats. It won't be long until they're lining up to offer me every rare breed they can find.
I will fucking take them. Loki needs a friend. If you take any of them, you'll lose the one in your arms.
You don't need to worry. Mephisto won't accept another cat.
I'm the better cat anyway.
I should keep an eye on the kitten I already have, though.
He settles onto the sofa with me in his lap and produces a pair of nail clippers. What are you doing?
Kitten, your 4 little weapons will put my sofa, blanket, and sheets in grave danger.
This is weird. He lifts his hand and the long thread I snatch from his sleeve sways in front of my face.
If you want to be a cat who does whatever she wants, you need to surrender your weapons.
I grudgingly spread my paw. He takes it in his hand and starts snipping.
It's strange. As a hunter, you can fight hordes of wanderers without batting an eye.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to process what's happening right now.
But as a cat, your face is scrunched up because your claws got trimmed.
Look, I got good claws, okay? Like, proper scratch down the back levels claws. When I don't have claws, you're the one who wants to do whatever you want to me.
You've realized this only now. Wouldn't you say we're in a win-win situation?
Oh, I'm sorry. Back in Lost Oasis, you tried telling me we were in a lose-lose situation, and it was a fucking win-win for me back then, too! After he's done, he puts me down on the sofa and looks at me. Oh my goodness. Hello?
I almost forgot to ask. How are you feeling? Is something off?
His necklace moves closer and sways. I hook it with my paw and tug him closer. That's one way to do it. When I can't see someone I know nearby, I feel uneasy. So you'll have to stay by my side. He smiles and buries his face in the soft fur of my chest.
As you wish, kitten.
I am fangirling. Onaconda's base has been transformed into a giant cat playground. When I wake up, I do my usual routine and give a good stretch to the Mephisto-shaped scratching post. Then I see Sylus is using his phone.
You're finally awake. You slept for a long time.
Well, I'm a cat now.
The time you spend sleeping increases every day. The cats in Lincoln have more energy than you.
I lazily plop onto the sofa and see what he's typing into a search bar. What happens to cats who don't get enough sunlight? The cats in the M109 zone are fine. I try to swat his phone away, but a large hand scoots me up.
You're not a local. Cats from Lincoln City need plenty of sunlight.
It's like the fact that he cares so much, but it's like, oh my god. Oh my goodness. Oh! He's
Welcome to Heartwish's Pet Store. Everything your fur baby needs is all in one place.
I need to go to this shop because I would love to take Loki to like a pet store and just see people like fangirling over him. Our first stop in Lincoln City isn't my home. Sylus has taken me to a pet store.
Which bed catches your eye? Do you want a bell? We already have a feather wand, a scratching post. What else?
What am I going to do with all this stuff when I return to being a human?
That's a problem for tomorrow.
Sir, your kitty is so lively. She'll want a cat tree that's slightly challenging to keep her entertained.
Do you have any recommendations?
This is our newest model. It adjusts the climbing difficulty based on your kitty's athletic ability.
I need that for Loki.
I'll buy it. Please deliver it to this address.
That's the epitome of a sales trap. Outside the tall window, cheerful meows resound from the building across the street. It's filled with all sorts of artificial structures for cats.
That's our neighbor, Meow Meow Park. A lot of our customers are regulars there.
Watching the cats jump around inside, an uncontrollable urge to join them reveals itself. My paws twitch with excitement. So there are sales traps for cats too.
Go wherever you want. Your task for today is to enjoy yourself.
Oh. This is so cute. Once I step inside, my feline instincts are released from their restraints. I race and climb across every piece of furniture. I'm having the time of my life.
Over here.
I spring to the top of a cat tree and look back to see Sylus enthusiastically recording a video of me on his phone. You're filming blackmail material!
What are you talking about? This is priceless footage I'll be replaying every night before I sleep.
Got it, we gotta get into his phone.
And you have plenty of my blackmail footage on your phone. It's only fair.
What blackmail material was that? You're gonna have to remind me. Fine, but make sure the angle is good. Don't make me look ridiculous.
Lift your head a little then.
Sir, how long have you had this cat? She acts like she understands every word you say.
She's clever and loves me.
Yeah, I do. Meow Meow Park is filled with cat owners who have brought their pets here to play. They smile as they watch their fur babies roam around. While Sylus is filming me, more cats hop onto the cat tree. Oh, I'm getting old.
Oh? All of you also want to be in the video?
The cats swarm around me excitedly, their tails curling around mine every now and then. Snuggled up with all these fluffy fur balls. It's nice.
What are you meowing about, kitty cat?
Just as one of the cats tries to lick me, Sal suddenly sets down his phone and picks me up.
Sorry. No one gets to lick my kitten.
I was gonna make an NSFW joke, but I shall keep it back for the sake of my monetization.
You're very popular, even as a cat.
I nudge his chest with my head, roll over to show my belly, and bat at his fingers with my soft paws. Oh, that was such a nice laugh. Silas's gaze softens as he pulls me close and gently squeezes me.
I underestimated how easily my kitten wins hearts.
I won yours, didn't I? He lifts me to his face and quickly kisses me. Sylus, you sneaky... Everything suddenly blurs. A strange feeling stirs inside me. It's restless. Something's not right. Am I about to change back? I can't do it here with all these people.
You're not feeling well?
Sylus touches my slightly feverish body and his expression changes. He tucks me inside his jacket and turns to leave.
Relax. Cat transforms into a human won't be a headline anytime soon. We're going home.
No. This is bad for me because, like, cats are my favorite animal, right? So I'm going to struggle with this. Once we're inside the base, I return to my human self. But the cat ears and tail are still there. All that stress and anxiety has left me drained. I collapse onto the sofa and let Sylus play with my twitching ears.
Maybe we'll have to rely on fairy tales. Will true love's kiss break the spell on the kitten princess?
All the kindness boss man can rest around. Meanwhile, this unstable curse has me stuck somewhere between human and cat.
The twins found a lead. Your curse will be broken eventually.
Luke and Kieran coming in clutch. I'm not worried about that. It's tough guessing whether or not... I rub my head against his palm. I'll wake up as a human or a cat. I was right. When I open my eyes again, I've turned back into a cat. As Sylus sleeps on his stomach, I'm curled up on his bare back. Oh, this is a visual. I just need you to move the camera down a bit so I can see the bakery and it'd be perfect. His broad back rises and falls beneath me with every breath. I can't resist kneading. Being a cat has its perks.
You're awake? I guess you're used to being a cat now. You haven't moved at all.
Wait, you got up earlier? Why didn't you say something?
I felt a ball of fur on my back in the middle of the night. I didn't dare to move. And I didn't want to either.
I lazily push myself up from his back and stretch. Satisfied, I nuzzle his face.
I see you slept well on your human mattress, kitten.
Duh, have you seen the mattress? It is premium! He gives me the chin rubs until I'm purring. I can tell Infold had fun making
Let me
this
see
one.
if yesterday's cure still works.
At this point, I don't even know what Infold's going to come up with next, and it scares me. He gently holds my head and leans in for a kiss. And then he does it again. The kisses didn't do anything this time. I see my cat self reflected in the mirror and sigh. I soon find myself in his warm embrace again.
Since you're awake, let's stop by Meow Meow Park again. It gets lots of sunlight and has more than enough space for you to play in.
Silas's cat dad, 100% approve. I shake my head. What if I change back again? I'll scare the cats and the people.
I have ways to ensure no cats or humans start panicking. Regardless of whether you're a human or a cat, I'll make you happy.
Oh my goodness. Why did that get me so emotional? The closed sign hangs on the door of Meow Meow Park. Sylus sets me down at the entrance.
Wait here. I'll be back after a bit.
You always find a way to keep me in suspense. He enters the building and disappears after turning the corner. Minutes later, the door opens again. Sylus emerges with a staff uniform.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm the new manager of Meow Meow Park. Call me Lil S.
You did not just buy it out so you could be the manager? So I can play in it. Don't tell me you bought this place.
I'll do anything to ensure my VIP can enjoy herself without any worries.
I fucking love him. Oh god, how many businesses must Sylus own by now? Jesus Christ. He bends down and extends a hand toward me.
Follow me, Kitten.
I hop onto his shoulder and nuzzle his neck. Your kitten orders you to play with her.
Should I help her do some warm-ups before she heads into battle, then?
Yes. Huh? Sylus lifts me up with both hands and my limbs are stretched out. Oh my goodness. He narrows one eye and lines up my front paws with a nearby dangling plushie.
The kitten gun has been loaded. Target acquired.
He's acting like a kid. Despite thinking that, I meow and play along. A streak of black-red mist flies from my paws and the plushie falls onto the ground.
Formidable. You're a rare find.
Oh, this is wholesome. After last banner, I fucking needed this, to be fair. It turns out that when a cat and a human play and don't pay attention to the outside world, time slips away unnoticed. I can say that. I can confirm. Like, as obviously a cat mum myself, obviously I have Loki. Me and Kate are talking about getting another cat. We do want to get another one, but we just want to get the visa stuff done first. When I play with Loki, I blink and the time goes. Like, he is literally my world. I love that little shit to the ends of the earth, and I don't know what I would do without him. He is literally my buddy. I don't know where he is. He's fucked off it, for today's video at least, but he's honestly, Loki is my best friend. I know it sounds sad because it is a cat, but he is my baby. And, you know, me and Cade, we don't get to spend very much time together because of our work schedules. You know, I do a 9-to-5 job. Cade will work one day, he'll work 3 p.m. to 10 p.m. and not get home until 10:30, sometimes 11:30. Other days he'll work 10 to 3. And it does get quite difficult for us to spend time together. So when we did find Loki in those bushes, just being a little shit, he was like barely 8 weeks old. And when Cade agreed to let me keep him, it was basically everything I could have wanted and more, because I always wanted my own cat. I had a cat when I was little, called Timmy. Or, well, technically his name was Timothy, but we called him Timmy. And he passed away a couple of years ago. He was 21 years old, so he definitely did me proud, but God, I'm getting emotional just talking about him. He was my best friend growing up. Like, I've mentioned it a few times on videos before, but I was really heavily bullied to a point where going to school basically was psychological trauma for me. I'd get bullied, I'd get pushed in the halls. My teachers would try to do something about it, but whenever they took action, it only made it worse. And getting through the school day was next to impossible for me. But the main thing that I had to look forward to was 4 things. 1, seeing my mum and my dad. 2, my mum's cooking, because my mum is a fantastic cook. 3, just getting through another day. Like, you know, one day less until I was out of that hellhole. And coming home to Tim's. And when he passed away, it was quite sudden, but I did get the chance to say goodbye to him, and my job at the time was nice enough for me to finish work and like take a half day unexpectedly so I could go home and spend his last few hours with him. And saying goodbye to him was the hardest thing that I've ever had to do, because I've been very blessed with losing family members. I haven't really lost anyone close to me, but I have unfortunately lost my fair share of pets. But out of all of them, Timmy probably hit me the most because he was there when I was little. And he used to sit on my bed, he'd cuddle up with me at night. He was my baby. So, when he passed away, I felt I lost a piece of myself. And I'd never had the chance to get another pet but at that point because of moving, and you know, I was in a previous relationship where it wasn't great on both parts. And I always said that once I moved out, I'd get my own cat. And that never happened. Which was, I felt like I had that void in my heart that I always was missing, you know? And when Kate and I decided to keep low-key, it was like that piece was returned to me. And low-key does do some behaviors which reminds me of Timmy. And he used to be just like this, you know, wanting to play, always like yell. Well, he didn't meow, he went ow or Alan because he couldn't meow properly, and he had like a little lop ear because he'd had an ear infection when he was younger. If I can find a video of him, I'll edit it into the video. But I really miss him. I'm just gonna sort myself out and I'll be right back. One moment. Sorry for getting all depressing when this is a wholesome card, but I've grown up with cats my whole life, so yeah. If you've never had a cat and you try telling me a cat doesn't have a personality, you can get out, because cats have so much personality. It's ridiculous. Speaking of cat, where's Loki? Here's the little shit. There you go, you guys can see him. I'm so lucky to have him. Like, just thinking back to when we found him, like, I think, God forbid, what if he went out on, like, the road and got hurt, or worse. I'm being sentimental, but I don't care. My baby. Anyway, with that note, let's get this video finished, otherwise I'm never gonna fucking get it finished. By the time drowsiness creeps in, the sky outside has begun to darken.
I see. Has it been taken care of? It's about time the newcomers learned how to be polite.
It must be about the M109 zone. Sylus hangs up and crouches down to pet my head.
I'll be gone for the night. Your place isn't cat-approved yet. It's better if you stay here.
I'll be by myself.
Don't worry. Mephisto's here.
A familiar black shape flies in through the doorway.
If she wants to play, you play with her. Got it?
It's hard holding him and playing this at the same time, but... I sit at the door and watch Sylus. He rubs my ears one more time.
Wait for me. I'll be back in the morning.
He's a good baby. Look how fussy he is. Oh, he wants chin tickles. Oh, the baby. See, this is what we do. Sometimes I'll just be here trying to edit, and then this little shit, he's like, Mom, cuddles, and I'm like, okay, I give you cuddles. And then I'll be here with him for like 30 minutes. He is such a big like cuddle bug, this boy. Maybe it's just the whole cat, like the boy cat and mum thing, but I'm so lucky to have him. Right, he was actually lying down in the bathtub because I think it's so hot that he just likes like lying down in the cold surface. So I'm gonna go place him back in his bed temporarily. Oh, bless him. And I will be right back. Sorry to take another break, but I do not want my boy to suffer in the heat. Okay, let's get this card finished. Sylus hasn't reappeared since. The sun moves across the sky. I regret not following Sylus. Mephisto, find a way to contact Sylus. The crow shakes his tiny head, which means there's nothing he can do. I don't usually interfere with Sylus's business, and I know he'll take care of everything and come back to me. But ever since I turned into a cat, I can't shake off this strange anxiety. Mephisto dangles a feather wand in front of my face. He wants to play with me. I'm not in the mood. Irritation gets the better of me and I start chasing Mephisto around the room. Aww. I like how Mephisto is like, don't get me wrong, like, I love Mephisto. Genuinely, I think he's one of my favorite characters in this game. But I like that Mephisto he's a lot more emotionally intelligent than you'd think. Like, you can see that MC is upset. She goes, oh, I'm not in the mood. And he goes, right, I'm gonna piss this bitch off so she plays to distract her. And I like that Mephisto's basically like a guardian to MC in a weird way. Like, you know, Sylus gets Mephisto to keep an eye on her and things like that. And it's just so heartwarming to see. I don't know how long our chase was. I'm tired and Mephisto's feathers are a mess. He retreated to a high place to preen himself. Yet there's still no sign of Sylus at the door. Sylus, you jerk. You lied to me. I'm never talking to you again. Sulking, I curl up under the sofa and shut my eyes. Hopefully he'll be there when I wake up. Aww. That does actually kind of make me think as well, like, you know, when... That kind of makes me think as well, like, when me and Kate go out of work for the day, Loki always waits by the door. And, like, as soon as he sees me, he starts fluffying my legs and, like, knees. And I put my bag down and I bend down to his level. He starts fluffying my face and giving me cuddles. And it's just like, my baby! Like, I look... Sometimes there'll be times I come home from work and Sylus will be there. Sylus? Oh my god, I wish. No, I will come home and Cade will be there. And Loki will be behind him. I will push Cade out of the way and go straight to the cat. Like, we got to that point in the relationship. Sylus? I'm not sure how long I slept. Mephisto is nowhere to be seen. A familiar scent is outside. Before I know it, I'm wriggling out from under the sofa and racing toward the door. Hold on. He made me wait for so long. Why am I rushing to see him? I stop in my tracks. It's time to teach this unpunctual man a lesson. Oh god, here we go.
It smells like cat. I knew I'd find you here.
Hi! I want to hug him so badly. Nope.
Are you mad because I'm a little late?
A little late? What time? Do you know what the time is, mister? You were late by one day and one night. Go under the sofa. No.
Can we make up?
No.
Come.
No. Invitation rejected.
Cats are good at entertaining themselves.
Put me down!
Humans are different, though. This one
Put me
really
down!
misses his kitten.
Take this? Besides, you're bullying a cat. Oh.
Your kitty punches got better while I was away.
You know, do you know what I'm capable of? The little growl.
I see someone is still upset. I'll rest before appeasing my kitten.
Oh, don't you fucking dare. Stop him. Oh. Perfect.
Not a kitten, huh?
Loki does the same thing to me. Oh, the cat
You
is so
can't
cute.
escape.
The cat literally looks like Loki. You can't tell me he doesn't.
It's time to go to bed, my dear kitten.
Well then, let's just snuggle up then. Yes, the best part of the kindled. Need him. Hi.
Despite being small, you don't pull your punches.
I'm not stopping him. Oh, never mind. It'll do it for me. Oh, that is such a cute visual. Oh, I didn't give you permission to escape. Yes. Smack the bakery. MC knows the
Now you're
priorities. I'll spare you for now.
Can you let me break this curse with true love's kiss? Please? Now it's your turn to kiss me, kitten.
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have so much fun with Lucio. Like, imagine Caracol Butler in this Kindle. Oh my god, that is an idea. Girlies, I have an idea and it's a bad one. Lucio comes up next. Y'all not gonna see me for 3 weeks. I'm gonna be cooking in the kitchen. I reach up to touch my head and realize the cat ears I've been stuck with are gone. My ears and tail. My voice is back too. Glancing at the knowing smirk on his face, I think I know what happened. When you were holding me, I pry open one of his hands to find a micro-injector in his palm. An inhibitor for the biomodifier Vivo gene product? Is that why you left?
It was more troublesome than I expected, but I dealt with it quickly.
He says it like it's nothing. However, if it's troublesome and kept him busy for a whole day, then it's anything but simple. I can't resist nuzzling his cheek.
Even though the gene product was inhibited, the cat habits don't immediately disappear.
You injected it as soon as you got back. I thought you wanted the cat ears and tail for a while longer. Sylus ruffles my hair.
I'll miss my dear kitten, but it's nothing compared to my hunter's freedom. Do you remember what you said when I had cat ears?
I said multiple things when you had cat ears. My mind drifts back to the night after we left the cruise ship. The two of us were on a speedboat that floated on the sea's surface.
You told me you'd be satisfied just touching cat ears. I get it now.
His fingers gently stroke my head. I can feel his affection.
Loving a kitten means loving everything about her. And in the process, I became easy to please.
Are those statements only true when I'm a cat?
That kitty cat is in second place.
He leans down and gently nibbles my ear. Hey!
My favorite kitten, whom I love the most, is in my arms.
I love him! People ask me, why do I main Sylus? Do you need any more fucking evidence? Oh my goodness. Oh my god, that was so fucking cute. I can't. I need therapy after that because that was so goddamn heckin' cute. Oh my god. Was it worth the pull? Abso-fucking-lutely it was. You guys know every time a Sylus card is up, I'm going for it. Oh, so worth. So worth. Okay, right. So we got the event coming up, which by the time of me recording this, the 4th part I believe is about to come out. I always leave it towards like the last 2 or 3 days before the event ends to record it. And I still got to get the other Lingering Lust event playthroughs out for Raphael, Caleb and Xavier. So just trust me, I am working on it. I'm trying to get through things as quick as I can. Unfortunately, following the hard drive issues and being hit with the heat wave, I'm only able to record in certain segments, so I do apologize, but I promise I am working to catch back up to speed. I'm going to make an announcement regarding double upload month shortly, because I do need to basically sit down and figure out some bits and what's coming up. But on that note, I appreciate you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye.